Hey everybody, it's TCR Net, your favorite pirate. And today I just want to talk about things I wish I would have learned when I first got into kayaking. I've been kayaking for the last 10 years, had no idea what I was doing. I just bought a kayak, thought it looked good, it could support my weight, went out and tried it. I watched some YouTube videos before I even picked a kayak, and just to learn some things on how to do stuff. Um, so here's some things I wish I would have learned when I first got into it. So this is in no particular order whatsoever. First thing I want to talk about is personal flotation device (PFDs). Uh, I wish I would have known just to wear it all the time. I know they're uncomfortable, but it's better to wear it and not need it, or not wearing it and absolutely needing it when you fall into the water. It's not a matter of if you fall into the water. It's a matter of when you're going to fall into the water. So, I'm not going to get too long-winded on PFDs. There's many styles out there. Basically, pick a PFD that is paddle sport specific, either kayak or canoe. Don't get one for like water skiing or waterboarding or wakeboarding, not waterboarding, wakeboarding or something like that. Just find one that's comfortable, that's in your price range. Like I said, there's a lot of different options out there. So always wear your PFD no matter what, especially when you're first getting into this, because you're not really too steady out on the water yet, trying to maneuver your kayak and everything. A lot of mistakes can happen. Um, I want to talk about when you first get your kayak, where to go to learn how to do stuff. Basically, when you get your kayak and you get it registered, if you live in a state that your kayak needs to be registered, even if you're just going to paddle it or pedal it, find a small electric only lake. That way you can get out there with your kayak, stick close to shore, learn how to get in and out of your kayak. It might look silly when you're first getting into kayaking, trying to get into and out of your kayak, but you'll eventually get the hang of it. I've been doing this for 10 years. I still have some issues trying to get into my kayak and out of it sometimes. So, don't go too far off the shore. Stick close to the shore. Um, when you get when you get used to paddling and everything, then you can go out farther into the lake and everything like that. So just take it nice and slow. Don't get in a hurry. Just have a good time. And also, one thing I wish I would have learned, and if you're going out kayaking, especially if it's a windy day, like anything over 10 miles an hour wind, um, paddle upwind first. When you first start out, paddle up against the wind, or sorry, not against the wind, upwind, because you're fresh. You haven't been out in the lake that long. You got all this energy built up, and you can actually go into the wind. Now, when it's time to come back in, you'll be paddling with the wind. You'll be going downwind, and you'll have that wind to your back, and it'll help you go a little bit faster. You're not fighting the wind when you're paddling, because you don't want to be tired and try to paddle against the wind, or you're just going to wear yourself out. You're going to get really tired and you get in trouble. Um, Also, um, and also pick days that is not very windy. If you're first starting off and you're using a paddle, try to go out on days where the wind is less than 10 mile an hour. Uh, no wind to very calm winds is very good to learn how to maneuver your kayak, how to paddle it, how to control it. You don't want to learn how to control it on a very windy day. I mean, I have a trolling motor on my kayak. I don't like going out there in winds over 15 mile an hour because it just too much wear and tear on the trolling motor. I don't want to burn up that motor. And also, if you get a kayak that you have to paddle, get an appropriate size paddle. There's different charts online on how to choose the right paddle. You stand up tall, hand over your head, straight up. If you're in a sit-in kayak, you want the paddle to be at your fingertips. If you're on a sit-on top kayak, you want that paddle just a little bit longer than your fingertips. And the higher you sit up on that kayak, you need a longer paddle. And most importantly, the one thing I wish I would have learned when I started kayaking is just have fun. You're out there in nature, you're out there with your friends, or you're by yourself. Just soak in the outdoors. Just think you're one with nature. Just think that you're one with nature. It's always good to get outside, get out of the house, get out of the apartment, get away from work for a little bit, and just relax. Have a good time. So that's some things I wish I would have learned when I first started doing this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe if you like this. Let me know in the comments. Bye.